Mega Financial Group present Ninaivukal Night powered by Abhi Singham Law Professional Corporation. இதைவிட அனுசரணை வழங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கின்ற அனைவருக்கும் இந்த பொழுதில் நன்றிகள். நினைவுகள் எவ்வளவு தூரம் எங்கள் திறமைகளுக்கு களம் கொடுக்கின்ற ஒரு மேடையாக மாறியிருக்கிறது என்பது நினைவுகளில் தங்கள் குழந்தை ஏதோ ஒரு வகையில் இணைந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று பிரியப்படுகின்ற பெற்றோரின் எண்ணிக்கை அதிகரித்திருக்கிறது. அதே போல இந்த நினைவுகளில் என்னவெல்லாம் வித்தியாசங்கள் இருக்கின்றன என்பதை காண்பதற்கு ஆர்வத்தோடு வந்திருக்கின்ற உங்களின் பங்களிப்பும் அதிகரித்திருக்கிறது. அதற்காக மீண்டும் உங்களுக்கு நன்றிகள் நன்றிகள் நன்றிகள்.
Up next we have a motivational speech. He is one of the co-workers of our star Gana Arumuham. We have Mohammed Zackria to deliver a motivational speech. He currently works as a solution architect in Dawood and Henderson. He's an avid chess player and he has a passion for new technology. He's here today to speak about his own experience. He's made that into a motivational speech. He's going to talk on fall and rise.
வீழ்வதும் எழுவதும் மனிதர்களுடைய இயல்பு. தோல்வியை சந்திக்காமல் வெற்றிகள் சாத்தியமில்லை. விழாமல் எழுவதும் சாத்தியமில்லை. தடைகள் இல்லாமல் முன்னேற்றம் இல்லை. இல்லைகளின் பின்னர்தான் இருக்கிறதும் இருக்கிறது. ஆகவே இப்போது நாங்கள் கேட்போம் அவருடைய வாழ்க்கை பயணத்தை பற்றிய ஒரு கதை. நிச்சயம் எங்கள் எல்லோரோடும் பொருத்தி பார்க்கக்கூடியதாக அது அமையும் என்ற நம்பிக்கையோடு உங்கள் உற்சாகமான கரகோஷத்தோடு கனா ஆறுமுகம் அவர்களுடைய அலுவலக நண்பர், அப்படியாக மட்டுமல்லாமல் வாழ்க்கையின் கதையை வெற்றிகரமாக மாற்றிய கதையை சொல்லும் தகுதியோடு ஜாக் அவர்களை ஆன்போடு மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
Thank Ninaivukal team and Gana for giving this opportunity. I'm going to talk about my life, okay, fall and rise. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Mohammed, Zackria, Dawood, Basha. That's a very long name. It's like a 32 characters in length. Okay, without spaces, and if you add space, it's 36 characters. So, the moral of the story here is actually don't name your child with a very long name. My name literally doesn't fit anywhere. It doesn't fit in the health card, social insurance number, driving license, anywhere. Name your child with a small name. So, before somebody picks any one of these names, I name myself as Zack. I am from India. Okay, I was born in India in a place called Salem. My mom is a housewife and my father is an entrepreneur. So both of them are a dropout from 9th grade. So basically they have not studied more than 9th grade. They just want me to get a very basic degree. They don't want me to become an engineer or a doctor. So I'm the eldest person in my family. And I have one younger brother and one younger sister. We are 3 members. I did graduation in India, and I did my schoolings and everything in India. So one of the life-changing moments happened during my 10th grade or 10th standard. So what happened is actually I had 5 subjects: English, Tamil, mathematics, and science. So my parents sent to me for a tuition for 4 subjects. I almost spent like 16 hours every day on learning. Okay, it's like no hobby, no sports, nothing. I focused only on reading. My job is just to pass the exam. So what happened after 16 hours of reading is actually I failed the exam. So I failed in mathematics with 24 marks. So I tried to understand what happened. So what happened is actually I was reading 16 hours continuously. It actually decreased my memory. Okay? So because I did not had any hobby or any sports or adventure, my memory decreased continuously after reading. So after you fail, you have to wait for 1 year to go into next grade. So now no tuition, nothing. I prepared myself and I managed to pass the exam and I got into a good school. So this 1 year period of time, I tried to understand what happened. So basically you need a break when you read something. You need a break when you read something. You cannot keep on continuously reading something. You need a break to increase your memory. If anybody says that, raise your hands if you say that you have a bad memory. Let's see. How many of you think you have a bad memory? If you think you have a bad memory, just try to recollect 10 years back a movie you have watched. If you can recollect some movie which you have watched 10 years back, which means that you have a memory. Nobody has a bad memory. I also started building a habit of collecting stamps. I started collecting like more than 15,000 stamps across globe. And I started learning playing chess. So what happened is actually in this 1 year I started playing chess. I started playing chess on district-wide, state-wide and national-wide. I won district-wide chess tournaments, state-wide chess tournaments, and my games has been published in newspapers as well. So I went into diploma in mechanical engineering. So what happened here is actually from a very below average student, I have graduated diploma with first class with honors. I was 3 years college topper in my diploma. So I followed the technique of reading, like having intermediate breaks. So then after my diploma in mechanical engineering, I joined mechatronics in engineering in Anna University. If you are thinking about mechatronics engineering is a fusion of mechanical engineering and electrical engineering and computer science. So it's highly used in the amusement parks and in robotics and in movies. If you go to Wonderland or Marineland, all the rides you take, it works on mechatronics engineering. So I joined engineering. What happened is actually first semester, I failed in 4 exams. And in maths, I got only 14 marks. Okay, in my diploma, I got 100 out of 100 in maths. So what happened in my engineering? I failed in my maths. So I tried to find what happened. So the answer was overconfidence. I was too much confident that I can do things better, and I failed. So I worked hard. I cleared all my exams. And by God's grace, Anna University, they announced that in second year, if you have any arrear and if you clear on the next semester, it's not considered as, they will not consider that you have failed. I worked hard for a project. So this person is Dr. E. Balagurusamy. He was the Vice Chancellor for Anna University. So my project was selected as the best project in whole department. So I graduated. I completed my engineering, and I also graduated, and I got placed into a good MNC. I traveled to almost 13 countries. So when I failed in my 10th standard, so people thought that I will not grow up at all, like I'm done. And when something happens like this for you, like for your kids, try to find their talent. They might have some problem. Don't stress your kids too much. They might have a different potential. So if you fail in something, it doesn't mean that you are going to fail in everything. You might have something in your life which will change. So out of all the countries I have traveled, my favorite countries are Vatican, Italy, and France. I like taking portraits and taking pictures. And I started working, this is the team I worked in France. This is for the world's 3rd largest database. If you don't know about database or technology, like it's about the size of data. Like world's the biggest database is Amazon, and second is like Google, and third one is AC Nielsen. I work for this team, and I'm the only Indian on this team for migration. So me and my brother is a table tennis player. We won more than like 200 trophies on playing chess, reading, and a lot of events and other things. I also started mentoring my sister and brother. So I'm in IT for last 10 years, And currently I hold like 35 certifications. I'm a trainer, a speaker, and mentor. I have trained more than 300 people currently on this one. So my brother is a data mining architect in UK in England, and my sister is a doctor. I mentored both of them to bring up in the career. I'm also an active blogger. I have a blog, and I get a very decent amount of hits in my blog. And I'm also a contributor in technology forums. I also have an app in the Android App Store. So don't take your kids, like if they fail on something, it doesn't mean that they cannot achieve. They can definitely do. Try to find their potential. Where they are missing, you can bring them up. Like from very below a learner, so in my previous employer, I got an award for trainer par excellence, like on teaching. Out of 100 trainers in my company, like they shortlisted 4 trainers for the year, and I was one of the best trainers. I found like how to teach and also like how to mentor people to bring them up. So this is ECG, electrocardiography. So it is nothing but like it tells your heart, monitors your heart pulse in beats. So this has up and downs in downs in. If this is straight, which means that you are dead. So this is what your life is. Your life will have fall, it will have rise. You will have your moment. If it is on the same line, which means that you will be dead. Okay? And it's not just me, there are big celebrities. Mark Zuckerberg, he left Harvard to invent the site that is Facebook. And Steve Jobs too. He left out of the Reed College to become father of Apple. And even Bill Gates, he left out of college to find Apple. To found Microsoft. And even a lot of scientists like Edison and even Einstein, they dropped out of schools and to become a big scientist. Because you drop out from school, it doesn't mean that you fail or your kids fail. Try to find their potential, coach them, make them big. Okay? Thank you. Nandri.